hear the celebration from Andrew Maloney. Now listen, Russell Mora is saying this will be a no decision. Russell Mora is saying that there was an accidental clash of heads. I will tell you right now that a veteran crew of the production truck has scoured the tape of round number one. They saw the show. They did not see anything. This should be a TKO victory and a reclaiming of the title for Andrew Maloney. However, Russell Morris said that there was a clash of heads in the first round. We don't see that does happen and can initiate instant replay and correct this. The referee had requested instant replay review. We have not seen the yellow light illuminate to happen.
Let me turn that TV down, yo.
What up? What up?
Hold on, turn that TV down.
You already live already. That's all,
Man, God, you're in that quiet as a mouse. Boy, I tell you.
Yeah. Charger, man.
Don't let me leave. The car gonna crash. Oh my goodness gracious. Man, what's up, family, man? Some people got in the building, man. So we got in the building, man. 10 million people. Got 4 people in this bitch.
4 people.
4 people. 3 people. Yeah, right here, yo. Yeah.
They coming in, you know what I mean?
So how we just got 356 subscribers? That's what it was last time, right?
It was 350, yeah.
You know what?
50.
Right here. I ain't going black. I ain't gonna stay right here forever. Now. Yeah, that's what we doing. That's what we doing. It say one watch. Oh, that's it's all good, man. We can do it. We do it, right, Chad?
No doubt.
Yeah. We gotta build them subscribers. I ain't got no more Facebook account. That's funny. Yeah, what's going on with you, Jeremy? What it do? Something Mr. Right, what it do? All right, it is what it is. Man, what's going on though, Corey?
Man, not much, man. Just, been trying to get up on my reading.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
You're reading about, man.
I just got this new book by Alex Filippenko, man. The New Cosmos.
Okay. Yeah, that's what you're saying everybody need to get.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get it right now on Audible.
He kind of make it real plain. He kind of make physics and astronomy pretty plain. He really write books for the astronomy enthusiasts. So is you got amateurs, that do astronomy, and so that's kind of who he write for.
Give it to me again. What's the name? Spell it.
The new Cosmos. It's written by David Etcher and Alex Filipinko.
The New Cosmos. Oh man, let's go.
Mm-hmm. Answering big questions. Answering astronomy's big question.
Richard Tarnish, that it?
No. David J. Etcher and Alex Filipinko.
Shit. It ain't coming up with an audiobook. Is it an audiobook, ain't it?
I don't have it on. I didn't see it in there. I know I don't have it on Audible.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Slipping an easy one. Man, Fred lost my Facebook thing. This is horrible, man.
Yeah.
It is what it is, yo. It is what it is. Let me just look for this guy, man. The New Cosmos.
It's that. That's what it looked like right there.
I see it.
Yeah.
You're reading up on it.
I've been trying to, I've been getting my reading in though lately. Trying to read up on a little bit of everything. I just got that Selfish Gene too, the extended Selfish Gene. Got that one too. By Richard Dawkins. I know that's one of your guys there, Richard Dawkins.
Yeah. Why you ain't get the textbook? What's the difference?
The textbook that's what I got. I got the Selfish Gene, the extended.
No, I'm on the Cosmos joint.
Oh. This I don't know. This is this one here got a lot of illustrations in it though. Let me show you.
Oh, that's the textbook. I don't want that. I got you. Let me see.
Yeah, I got the hardback, but like if you look, it's got like illustrations. It's a well put together book.
Yeah. I'll be there in a minute.
CMB.
Yeah. Hold on, wait, stop that right there. So that's the one, the bottom one, CMB, that's the one from the whatchamacallit, the Max Planck Institute. Am I correct? Yeah, nigga, I know.
Yeah.
No, that's
the European Space Agency released. They released this one.
Yeah, Max Planck. Don't I say
yeah.
Well, I know. See what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's the Planck. The Planck collaboration. They collaborated with Max Planck.
Yeah. So let's say why that's important, because the CMB, cosmic background radiation, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's our did one, okay, with the Kobe satellite, okay? And so independently, this is important. You got the Max Planck right there, confirmed.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody know why I brought that out. That's valuable, yo.
Yeah. This is top of the line. You know what I mean? Like he make it pretty plain. Like I say, he writes. Alex Filipinko, he and David Etcher, they write for like I said, astronomy enthusiasts. They don't write for the professionals, like for the physics. The astrophysicists. But I mean, they go in. Astronomy enthusiasts are pretty well educated when it comes to astronomy. Look at these spiral galaxies.
Let me see.
You know what I'm saying? Like we live in the spiral galaxy, but these are spiral galaxies that we don't live in.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like this is a very well put together book. Look at the Hubble. You know what I mean? Look at these. I mean, this is what we do. This is the New Horizon spacecraft, rather. That's what that is.
What's that? The what?
The New Horizon spacecraft. The
Okay.
race to Pluto. Remember, this one went to Pluto. This is a very recently written too. I think this book was written in 2016, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't sure, but like this is all up to date information right here. This is all up to date.
What's the first chapter? Because mine should be here in a couple days.
The first chapter is Awakening of Astronomy.
Okay.
I want to read this one. It was excerpted here. It was talking about, you know, people writing books, and you know what I mean. Even the pseudos, you know, we can't even get people to actually look at good information,
Mm-hmm.
you know, without mixing in some type of spectacularness or some pseudoism, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And so, you know, some of the physicists is you know, they getting irritated by that, and so they
need to be.
Yeah,
because I've
this
been there.
is Niccolo Perotti, you know, and he wrote an excerpt in this in David Etcher and Alice Filippenko's book, The Cosmos. But I'll read this paragraph. Now that anyone is free to print whatever they wish, they often discard that which is best and instead write merely for the sake of entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
What would be best, forgotten, or better still, be erased from all books. And even when they write something worthwhile, they twist and corrupt it to the point where it would be much better to do without such books, rather than having 1,000 copies spread falsehoods over the whole world. And see, that's what, you know, that's a big time issue in the community, especially in the Black community. We don't want to hear nothing that's actually worthwhile. You know, listen to what you said when we first came on. We had 3 people in the building, you know.
Yeah.
And you know, I just spent, you know, like this book was like $75 for the hard copy. You know what I mean? Let me show you, man. I mean, like, we ain't.
Boy, you can get that cheaper. I got that cheaper just now. They got you.
Oh yeah, you got the hard copy? I get the back. I only buy the hardbacks.
Yeah, I just got the hard copy. Yo, what the hell you doing? Let me see.
Then I look at this. You know what I mean? Like these hard copies, man, like that we buy. This Lawrence Krauss, the greatest ever told so far.
I'll tell her about that.
Let me show you here. Look at this. You on that one? Look at that's a thick boy. Selfish Gene. This is what I gotta get up on. See, this is gonna put me up on your game, on your level right here. This Selfish Gene, the extended, you know.
David Etcher, right?
Yeah, David Etcher. Yeah.
Where you buy yours from? It's $19 for the hard copy now. You tripping.
Oh, from Noble, Barnes and Noble.
No, don't what? What is wrong with you messing with Barnes and Noble, Joe?
I went. I seen it in there, so I got it.
Hell no, yo.
I'll be getting them off Amazon though. Like this, I got off Amazon. Blind Watchmaker.
Go to Amazon real quick. Go to pull up Amazon real quick.
Pull up Amazon.
You got 3 damn books. I don't mess with nobody with Amazon if I'm gonna do it. Damn. All right, this one down. Trying to now, you know I wear that white amber, yo.
David Etcher. I'm typing it up right now.
Hey, the poet is in the building. Where the hell are you, CK? You're right way. I see you. Guess that's what they say. You're gonna get mad. Got mines.
Books.
The Selfish Gene.
The hardcover is 19. No, you
Man,
kidding?
I ain't got. Come on, son. I'm a book connoisseur, yo. Come on, man. I was like $75. Where you get that from? Nah, get off of that, yo. They out of their minds.
Yeah,
Could have got
but
3 books. I'm gonna give me 3 books. Would you pay for that, yo, right now?
yeah, yeah,
Okay, now, Richard Dawkins, the greatest show on earth. I'm gonna let y'all know now. I got
yeah.
the CDs. Great, great.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when he gets talking about the moth. Most people don't even know that Charles Darwin purported that he found a moth, but he was no. I got it wrong. He found a tulip. Am I correct? In this particular,
Mm-hmm. He found the tulip, and he knew that it was a moth
yeah,
that had the stinger or whatever
yeah.
to eat to get the nectar from that tulip. Yeah.
Okay, so let's look that up real quick and explain it.
And I always talk about how science both makes byproducts and predictions. So that's how you know science works. You know what I mean? But yeah. But yeah, this right here though, I'm telling you, this gonna put me up on your level right there. You know what I'm saying? That selfish gene right there.
My
Thick boy.
hard niggas just gotta read to get on my level. That's easy to get. What I'm doing. You got the hard shit, the physics.
Yeah, y'all be getting me on that evolution. My game ain't all the way that tight on that. So
I
this
guess
gonna
this guess is all on what you like. Like when you start spitting that physics, man, I had to get up on my physics game, man. You put me in influential people, man. But I tell everybody hearing the conversation about the cosmos and all that. It started with Dr. Ben for me. But you gotta grab you gotta move up. You gotta move up in class. So.
yeah, you top notch when you read Lawrence M. Krauss. Like that's when you own your physics.
Yeah.
All the way up on there. See, this is gonna be my third time going through this book. I just started over again. Where I'm at. I'm still on the first chapter still. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Diagrams and you know what I mean? Like it ain't it comes with a PDF. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta to read this, you gotta have it comes with the PDF thing. So you look up the diagrams on your phone. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's crazy.
Trying to find the daggone thing. Okay. The mob Darwin. No. I need this. I want to show y'all something, man, real quick, man.
But you read that though, that Blind Watchmaker though?
Huh?
You read the Blind Watchmaker by Richard Dawkins?
No. I'm gonna order that in a second. So
Yeah.
Scientific America, and you got Scientific America with Charles Darwin's missing. Hold on. Charles Darwin's missing evidence changes in the moths observed. Was that the one? Nah. No, yo, the moth what he found. Maybe I
Hey,
got.
let me tell y'all who publishing these. You know what I mean? Like you got Cambridge and them be publishing these here. You know what I mean? In Oxford. You know, look, Oxford, Cambridge. You know, you can't have nothing. They ain't letting you come in there with that pseudo shit up in Oxford.
No, not in their library. You're not gonna do a podcast in their library.
No, you ain't doing that. They ain't having that at all.
Damn, yo, you're not going there. I don't care if you did graduate from there. You're not going there, more. They're gonna
No,
kick you right out the library, right live on camera.
live on camera.
On camera, you getting kicked out, dog. Like, no matter what you say, you're getting up out of there, bro.
The opinions and views of this discussion is not the opinions and views of Cambridge University.
No.
They're saying that every time.
Yep, you is not doing it, yo. You ain't doing it.
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
No.
No doubt.
I'm trying to find a thing. Can't find it. I ain't got time to look for it. Yep. But yeah, man, to understand evolution better, man. Look at Darwin. He talked about the moth, man, and how he
Yeah.
said he said, we're gonna find a moth that could actually pollinate this particular, what's the name of the flower? The two, what's up? What I say?
I think it was a tulip. I think it was a tulip.
Mm-hmm. He said that. Yep. He sure did. And guess what, y'all? They found a moth with the thing long enough to actually pollinate that tulip later on.
See, most people don't understand. Like Darwin, he never seen a archaic human before. He never seen the skeletons and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like what am I saying? I said skeletons. The archaic bones. He never seen that before. You know what I mean?
My fault. It's the orchard. It's the orchard.
Okay.
Orchard. I learned this in the quote unquote here you go moths. Okay, moth's tongue, orchard, and Darwin. The predictive power of evolution. Here we go. All right, show y'all this. This is the Guardian, right? Do I want to use the Guardian because I wouldn't.
The Guardian is good information. I like the Guardian, man.
Yeah, but
they get you close enough to where you need to go.
Yeah, they're gonna get you close. Let me see. What's the what I don't wanna no. Let me see. They do get you. They get you in the game. They put you in the game. Okay.
I bet
Where you at?
Manchester
Science. Here you go. Yeah, go to Manchester Science. BBC. Darwin's moth-proof revolution. That's what we want. That.
Yeah, Manchester. That's where Richard Dawkins from.
Yeah, that's a little different, man. I ain't read this yet, but no, we had to go back to the. Hold on, y'all, 1 second, because it's very interesting, man. National Geographic. Darwin predicted the flower was pollinated by a moth. Here you go. National Geographic. That's a good one, right?
National Geographic is top of the line.
Mm-hmm. All right. Here you go. Our flowers, pollinators, and the case study of pollinated evolution. There you go. I'm gonna put this in the chat for y'all. Okay. First source of the night. Put it in your pseudo killer file. All right. And y'all read that. Y'all read that. Oh, we got 21,000 in the building, ladies and gentlemen.
21,000.
21,000 on the board, man. Man, I like them numbers right there, man. I can't believe we got 350 million subscribers. Can't be stuck at 350 million, y'all. We got to keep it moving up.
You got to keep it moving.
What's going on? I see you, bro. What's up with you? Vegas, what it do, man? There you go. Read that, man. That's for y'all. Put that in y'all folder right there, man. All right. National Geographic, our flowers, pollinators, and a case study of punctuated evolution. Yeah. Charles Darwin was a visionary in more ways than one. In 1862, Darwin was studied Madagascar orchid called, hold on, let me get this right, a Malagasy orchid called, that's a technical name, god damn, the Argurium Cicero. Okay, whose nectar stores lie inaccessible at the bottom of a 30-centimeter long spur or tube. Darwin predicted that the flower was pollinated by a moth with tongue long enough to raid the spur. Okay? And what I want to do is I want to show y'all, I want to share my screen here, right? You know how we do shit around here, man. We keep it solid. It's just easy at this point. All right, because we ain't letting y'all pseudos breathe. All right, so let me show you the picture of the moth. There y'all go. See, look at that long tongue. Look at that. See that? That's the moth.
Hmm.
What am I to make it look better than that? Let me make it smaller. That's just a bad picture they put on it anyway, but bad picture. Yeah, but that's the moth right there. Y'all see it, okay? And so Darwin found the daggone flower. So a few people believed him, okay? But watch this, y'all. In 1903, zoologists discovered Darwin's predicted moth, Exiphipan Morgan. I don't know what in the world, man. You read that? That's a good one.
Yeah. You see.
That's a good one.
Morgani.
Huh?
Morgani. Oh goodness. Yeah, that is a good one. The
Yeah,
Morgani.
Zamban, Morgani,
Morgani.
Partictera.
Yeah. There you go.
Okay, yeah, y'all look that up. Get it right. Predictora. Let's say, and it did indeed have a very long tongue. Darwin accurately predicted the extraordinarily, all right, but matching length of the moth's tongue and orchard spur. Okay, but his explanation for them is another story. Okay, but I want y'all to go ahead and read this article. But the point I'm making is, and Corey said it earlier, that science is predictive. Okay, so based off of him understanding a natural selection, right? We know that these orchards, they have to get pollinated, right? For them to do what?
Mhm.
To make new flowers.
Yeah.
What's that? They got to pollinate, all right? And the only way they can pollinate, I think the interesting thing about these flowers and stuff like that, right? That these flowers also give off certain colors that humans can't see, that bees and stuff can actually see. Did y'all know that? So they develop these exquisite colors that humans can't see. You look at a flower, you can't see all the colors in the flower. That a bee can. They can pick up different types of colors, and they're beautiful colors that only the bees can see, and they know which ones to fly to and attract these bees, and these bees fly and they pollinate them. Okay, but this particular moth, right, is the only one that has a tongue long enough to reach to the bottom and actually grab the nectar to pollinate that, y'all. And Darwin, understanding evolution, was able to do that. He predicted it. Then they come and they show why. So I think that's valuable for all y'all Negro pens that, disrespect that particular guy whose work is at the foundation of modern biology. Yeah, y'all wrong for that, y'all.
Mhm.
Wrong for that. Hey man, make sure y'all subscribe, hit that like button, man. That's valuable. We got 350. I don't expect us coming back at 359. Let me see. I don't expect that happening. That like button, man.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out where I read before that Darwin he never seen a fossil before, but
Uh,
Darwin never seen a fossil, but he predicted fossils. You know what I mean? He
well,
wrote.
that's his work, and that's in whatchamacallit's work, chapter 3, Man, God, and Civilization.
Oh, okay.
Man, God, and Civilization. Talking about the fossils.
Yeah.
Knew that the fact that he found those extinct anthropoids, that he knew that they was humans' closest relatives. And wherever you find that, you would find humans later on. You know what I'm saying? You would find these extinct humans. And what happened? That's how he predicted that Africa, okay, was the motherland. Based off of that, y'all, he made a prediction, all right? And so for all y'all to be hating Darwin is just ridiculous at this point, because he was actually boosting up African history, and y'all just be disrespectful. And I'm not even talking to our core audience, just the sheer disrespect. You know what I'm saying? We talked about that on Smash Rockwell's podcast today, yo. Just how disrespectful it is, and nobody steps up and say, "Man, that's disrespectful, man. Man, you anti-African." You know what I'm saying? This is an anti-African statement. The same way when you try to take the Jewish history, right, is an anti-Semitic statement. This is an anti-Semitic statement. And they got a right to say that. Just like we got a right to say, man, you anti-African, but it got to mean something behind it. So I know what I be saying when I be calling you anti-African. So all of them that deny evolution is anti-African. All right, that's not hard. It's very simple because biological human evolution is simply put is the beginning story of African history. Do you agree to that or what? Corey, what you think about that, bro?
Say that one more time.
Where the hell was you at?
All of it. I was reading, man. My bad. I was I was reading. I more than likely, I definitely probably agree with it though. Yeah.
Okay, let me run it back, everybody. That when you make statements in the Jewish community or anywhere in the world that are anti-Semitic against Jewish history, they'll call you anti-Semitic remarks. That's correct, right?
Yes, no doubt.
Okay, you can lose millions based off of that. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm saying when you make a statement against biological human evolution and claim it ain't real and all that, you're making an anti-African statement towards, because that is our history, that is our origin. Our origin is in evolution on Africa. Simple as that. Homo sapiens sapien is African.
That's the origin of man, no doubt.
Okay, and for the reasons that you can't understand that statement, is the reasons why you need to follow and subscribe and learn.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully we can infiltrate hip hop because hip hop actually spreads the misinformation coming out of the conscious community. Look at the origins of hip hop. It had pseudo beginnings. Right? Information was pseudo at heart. Okay. Tribe Called Quest, they were trying to take it back to Africa, but they would mix that in with the power, the you know what I'm saying? Dun dun dun. You know what I mean? The power staff and rod, the power, and then we fly through crystal. They would do, yeah, but nah.
The X Clan, you know what I mean? Can't forget about the X Clan.
Yeah. Yeah, we ain't gonna rock long because y'all know that fight coming on tonight, man. I'm gonna get y'all bubbled up. I see you, Zan. What's good with you?
Zane, what up? What up, bro?
What up, man? Mm-hmm. All right. So if y'all got any questions, any disputes, man, we're gonna let y'all in right now, real quick. Get to come on in, man, and join the family. You won't ask any questions about physics. You know what I'm saying? Cosmos, the evolution, cosmic background, anything, coronavirus.
Let's have a discussion, man. Let's talk about the cosmos. Let's talk about some evolution. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Geology or something. Let's have an intelligent conversation where we all can learn something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, don't come in here trying to fight. You're gonna get beat up. I ain't got no mercy. I'm not letting them breathe. They can't breathe no more, man. You come in here talking that whacked out stuff, man. There is no oxygen for you around here on this level. No pseudos are getting choked out once again. Yeah, they've earned their spot and getting choked out, bro. This is ridiculous. Yeah, we're gonna up our podcast too, man. Y'all make sure y'all give to the GoFundMe when it come out, man. So I can build this studio, this podcast studio, and get the proper equipment. Need that. It's the only way we can compete. We ain't competing no other kind of way. This ain't gonna cut it no more. This is obsolete. All right. Simple as that. It's obsolete. Simple as that. Yeah, help me help you. How about that? I like that. Me help you. Yeah. Mm-hmm. What am I looking for? I'm looking for the link. I sent the link to you. Yeah. Hold on. Damn.
Put that link in the chat.
Huh?
How many we got in the chat? Any questions in the chat room? You can see the chat. I can't see.
Hold on. I ain't there trying to grab the link.
To read and answer them too if y'all want to come on.
Yeah, I'm
a shy. I want to eat up live on air. I know how that is.
CK. Naga Valley Civilization, what it do, David, Pate, What's up? I see you. Saru. What up? Yeah, they're gonna link, man. Y'all wanna come in for a minute, man. All right. Yeah, yo, but you know, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Man, friends, tell your family, man, friendly family, man. I mean, family friendly, absolutely. There's a link. Anybody want to come and ask some questions? Y'all got the link. All right. Mike Mills, okay. What we think about the ADOS movement? I think it's needed. Reparation is needed so we can teach more, get more money, more time spent on intellectual information, real information, building science programs in our community. Simple as that. That's valuable, man. You know, a lot of rappers getting shot these days, and so it's a disaster when young people have millions of dollars at their disposal, y'all. I'm gonna let you know now, it's a disaster when young people have millions of dollars in their hand. You say, what the hell are you talking about? Yes, in the NFL, they have programs now where the rookies that come in, man, they show them what to do with their money, how to act, how to move, y'all. Dez Bryant, man, when he first came to the Cowboys, man, Jerry Jones, man, he actually put security. Dez couldn't go nowhere without security because he was getting himself in trouble. So imagine being at the computer, man, creating a song, yo, and you get millions of views, man. You successful overnight, bro. All right. And you so on Friday, you was shooting at dudes, banging, right? On Monday, you got a hit song. A month later, you over 1.5 views. You know what I'm saying? Making music, and you don't know how to move with it. Yeah, you don't know how to move with it, and that's the problem. And since hip hop is an important vessel for disseminating information in our community because all the young people listen to it, right? That's important. Also, we got the pseudo rise hip hop. Hip hop is officially damn pseudo. The information they put out is pseudo. I'm not talking about the gang banging. That's authentic. You know, the gang, the fight, all that's authentic. But the information when they speaking about Black culture is inauthentic, if that is a word. It is not authentic at all. It's misinformation. It's the crystal magic. It's all above. You feel me? And this is what we aim to change, right? Because it's the hip hop that listen to the conscious community and take that is a train. You know what I'm saying? It's a pyramid. It's the conscious community, right? Where everybody go to get knowledge, right? Hip hop puts it in the music, puts it in songs. Okay, the youth gravitate to hip hop and they hear that. That's why your man, the young Pseudo, is so successful because he claims to be a rapper, raggedy as hell. I mean, nigga can't rap. I'm like, God damn, boy. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's just, it's crazy, y'all. It's crazy, man. Young Nick Cannon, you know, his information, his master class should never be called a master class, y'all. That is not what we expect out of a master class coming from Howard University. Although it's actually affiliated with it, it just looks like that. We're gonna do something about that, man. Where y'all at, man? Know y'all got some questions. We ain't gonna be on long.
Yeah, they don't be having an aim, you know what I'm saying? That's the problem too. Like some of the hip hop artists, like you said, they come from the streets and but the only aim is just to get out of the hood. I think, by them having some type of goal set, it'll have them, occupy their time and surroundings a little bit better, especially with man, what's his name? King Von, they just got shot. He a millionaire. You got when you get that kind of money, then you get risk. You get responsibility. Then come behind. People start to depend on you. So you got to make better choices in life. It ain't all about you no more. But,
you ain't banging nobody in the mouth. You're not doing it because it could go anyway.
Mm-hmm.
You're just not doing it. You're not putting your hands on nobody else. First, you're gonna get sued.
Yeah, no doubt.
Get that, you're gonna get sued. And then you run across other young people, powerful people, and with egos, you know what I mean? And that's what you're gonna end up. You're gonna end up crazy. So we don't want that. So the young hip hop, it has to be, it has to be a way. We have to protect our greatest investments, and that's the young people. We have to protect hip hop. Only way we can do this with right information, man. And, like, funny part about it is, the mafia. You never see the mafia killing people on the set when they make mafia. There's two separate things. One is entertainment. One is the mafia.
Mm-hmm.
Say, Corey. Not to be confused. Both sides look like they shooting up and all that shooting and all that, but one is the movies.
Yeah, that's the movies.
So it's really not the Godfather, in case y'all didn't know. I just want to make that clear. He's actually not that. Okay? He doesn't actually do that. And that's where it's going to take maturity in what we do. Because once you get that $1 million and get all that, man, you're no longer in the street. Okay? You no longer can actually do a drive-by.
Nope.
You can't do it. Yeah, it is crazy. I want y'all to really picture what I'm saying, get a grasp on it. Maybe something young, man. Once you, no matter what you did, right, to make your music dangerous and authentic, once that shit is believed, yo, it's over with. Your career in the street is over with. You no longer go to the hole in the wall because you got more money than the people that own the hole in the wall. It's not going to turn out good for you. It just never will. Whenever you're in an environment where you got more money than everybody around you, the hate is real.
Oh man.
Yeah. It's not a good look.
Real.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's not going good, man. It's not, man. We losing good artists, man. Bro, I think Boosie got shot up in Houston, didn't it?
Yeah, I think he got shot. He got shot in the leg or something, didn't he?
I don't know if he got hit. They threw that in there. We'll find out tomorrow for sure. But I mean, the point I'm trying to make here. What's up, CK? What subject you gonna get beat up on today? Why you?
So you got jokes tonight, huh?
Yeah. What's up?
Anyway.
What's up, CK?
Peace to the panel. Peace to the chat.
How
you gonna be complaining about wondering where the hell I'm at, but then never even sent the link for me to even be here? Shameful.
Because I ain't on Facebook no more. I lost my thing, so I ain't on Facebook no more. Can't find the code.
You have my personal number.
Oh, then I send it to you? Oh, no.
Shameful.
It is shameful.
Shame. What I got going up on here tonight, man? I see everybody all over the place, man.
Who? With what?
Yeah. Anyways. But it was something I was gonna ask you about. I forgot what it was. I was gonna say, I know y'all probably missed it, but did you get a chance to see that one of the top dudes in the Proud Boys said that he was taking the Proud Boys back and kicking the one dude, Enrique, the Cuban guy. He was going to take his place and say that we don't need no black tokenism around here. Proud Boys is going to go back to how it's supposed to be.
Oh man, did they kick him out?
Man, I was banned from Facebook when that came out on social media. I wanted to light that shit up on Facebook so bad because people were talking shit months ago, all because they did that little interview with Black Lives Matter. Everybody was buying into the bullshit that they aren't a white supremacist group, which by definition they're not. They're not a white supremacist or a white nationalist group, but I just consider them that because it's too much of their rhetoric when you start reading stuff off their website that leads you to believe that they're a white nationalist group. despite them having all these black people and Asian people and Hispanic people all in their group. But nah,
Yeah,
son.
I,
You
I
can
don't.
only keep up that facade for too
What is
long.
they
They've
all?
been trying to, huh? What'd you say?
I heard about them. I think they friends with Roger Stone and stuff like that, ain't they?
Oh yeah.
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 What they supposed to be like? A gun club or something?
I mean, they consider themselves a Western chauvinist kind of group. Where
Oh,
they're basically a group of men that like to drink
yeah.
and they have certain values that they kind of want to uphold. They want you to kind of, they got a couple of mantras that you have to live by where, you know, the West is the best, America is the best, and we shall not apologize for making the modern world. We shall not basically, it's a white nationalist group. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. It's a white nationalist group. They don't want to apologize. They don't want to. They don't want to acknowledge the wrongdoings of, I guess you could say, American imperialism when it in regards to the Native Americans, Black people, people across, you know, in other countries, et cetera, et cetera.
They
And
like
then on top of
yeah.
that, they quote unquote venerate the housewife. When I saw that, I was like, oh, so y'all are a sexist organization. Okay. Now some people may see that and think like, oh, you know, I love housewives. No, that's not what they mean by that. They want women to stay their ass in the fucking kitchen. And even on the damn website, it says, you know, oh, you need to knock that girl up and put a ring on it and blah blah blah. And that's what they want. They want women that are submissive and ugh.
I ain't gonna hold you, CK.
It's disgusting. Like I'm telling you, when you get to reading their website, it's disgusting, man.
Ain't that what Christians do though?
Ooh.
Don't it say in the Bible?
I think most of them, I think they are pretty heavy on the Christian. But see where this organization starts to throw you for a loop is you would expect them to be like other white nationalists and other white supremacist groups, which most of the other ones, they're usually extremely anti-Semitic. This one is not, which is weird. The other groups, they are extremely racist towards minorities and black people versus the Proud Boys. They try to make it appear as if though they are not. Oh, we'll allow black people up in here. We'll even allow gay men up in here. But then they have contradictory rules, like you can't masturbate. So I am highly perplexed as to how gay men are not going to be able to masturbate.
Huh?
And you can't have sex. You have to have sex within a certain amount of feet of a woman. So that
What?
still draws another contradiction with gay men. How would you? Last
What
time I
happened?
checked, I don't think are these
What?
gay men gonna go out of their way to find a female to have sex with? I mean, have sex near? Oh, trust me, it gets loonier.
What?
It's loonier than that. Trust me, it gets way
they wa-
loonier than that.
What the hell is CK talking about?
them
That
Proud
is
Boys.
not even the worst. That's not even the worst. I think there was some other stuff on the top. I can't
You
remember
changed the whole
everything.
conversation.
Hey, I'm trying to liven up the chat. Everybody falling asleep.
Liven it up.
But they started to show their true colors. But
You got me
the
on that
dude
one.
that started it, he's an open white supremacist, open with it. And I guess they were starting to get too much attention, negative attention from the media, so they kind of pushed him to the side, and they tried to make it seem like they're so loving. But it's crazy. The majority of their members are part of other white nationalists and white supremacist groups, but yet they go out of their way to show on the news, which is their fault that they got so popular because they kept talking about them all this year. You know what I mean? They kept saying that they I lost my train of thought, that they're not into the violence and all of that good stuff, and that they don't allow racist people in their ranks, and they get them up out of there. But it's like, yo, when you start reading their website and listening to some of their members talk, it's like, I'm not buying it. And then how I remember finding out about them years ago, I don't know if y'all remember this. I think it would have been back in like what, 2014, 2015, when they had, it was right before Trump became president. A gang of white supremacists, they were having these freedom of speech rallies in California. And Antifa was showing up at the damn rallies and beating the shit out of them. Oh my God. I dare y'all. I dare everybody in the chat, when this stream is over, go look up some of the videos from back then. You're going to have a good laugh. It's hilarious, man. And then you'll start noticing some of them videos, you'll see it'll be a group of dudes protecting the white supremacists from Antifa. That's the Proud Boys. But yet they're anti-racist, they're anti-white supremacists, but yet you're sitting up here protecting the racist and white supremacists from Antifa. Seems like a contradiction.
Well, there you have it. We went from the moon landing to the Proud in the matter.
These fucking white nationalist groups, they doing too much. See all them people out there protesting in front of the darn White House? Talking about some,
like
Democrats trying to steal the election.
I mean, they got the right to say that, though. They got the right to do all that. It's okay.
Freedom of speech.
I don't know, man. I hope all of y'all are strapped, because I have no idea what these people might plan to do once January comes around.
They ain't doing nothing, yo. They gonna do like they always do.
But I think that that's the worst part about it, Unc, is that we're so lax and we are so complacent, and we think like, oh, these motherfuckers ain't gonna do nothing.
No.
That's how you get caught off guard right there. It's like you underestimate what people.
I'm not getting it. I was in the Marine Corps, and I know 10,000 armed motherfuckers is in trouble. If they say in my house and watch it on TV. They're in trouble.
Yeah.
Like, they're not taking this joint like that. They ain't got enough. If it's 10,000 of them, now you talking about a 70-man armed, well-organized army, then that might be something different. It had to be 70 million of them. And then you talking. But shit, what part of the government, the FBI is so damn nosy, CIA, government. The man, remember they tried to kidnap somebody? Man,
yeah, man.
Ain't no 70
But
million.
they was talking too much. They was on them those online forums. And
It was infiltrated. The
yeah,
FBI.
the FBI, they be watching them shits. I don't know how they ain't realize that.
Right,
You gotta realize, if y'all getting kicked off of YouTube, y'all getting kicked off of Twitter, you're getting kicked off of Facebook, that forces you to corral in these online forums like Reddit and all that good stuff. And they caught a gang of them in a Discord server. Ooh, that was nuts. That's the only way. Like, Discord is not open like that. Somebody would have to get invited into that bitch and report it.
Yeah, but
That's
see,
how they was getting away with stuff for so long.
you're never gonna be able to organize that like that, yo. You ain't gonna be able to, I ain't relaxed nothing. I'm saying that the fact that you know about them, the fact that we know they're in trouble already. They already know what Trump supporters. Trump supporters is blowing off some steam right about now, yo.
I don't know, man. They seemed like they was pretty serious. They was trying to ram the Biden bus off the darn road. I was like, these people don't lost their mind.
But wait until he get in the office. All that's not going down. The white boys not letting you do that. They're not doing that. They're not playing with that.
I don't know.
You think Trump gonna walk out when it's time to walk out? You think he gonna leave?
No.
Gary Bowles leave, yo. He's just doing what he can do right now, yo. You understand that?
I think whatever he can legally or attempt to legally do, I think he's gonna try to definitely do that.
He's supposed to do that.
But
like,
in order for him to like pull off an actual coup, I don't think he would be able to do it, because you got to have the military on your side, which he definitely doesn't. Especially talking all that shit he was doing a few years back.
let me say this.
The military.
Let me say this.
The military voted for Trump. All the military dudes voted for Trump.
But yeah, he would have to have them on, but he would have to have an actual plan, and everybody would have to be on the same page. So he would need the military on the side. You would have to have a lot of loyalists too, as well, in certain states. And then I don't know, man. A lot of these civilians probably would jump in on the mix too. Like, what would make it worse is if a foreign country jumped in the mix to help.
Let me say this, CK, before you go. You diving off the building right about now. But let me say
What do you
this.
mean? That's what our fucking government did when they were having instability in the country or whatever. Boom, they were funding the darn militias, funding the darn insurgencies and rebel groups, and that's how things ended up changing for the worse in those countries. You don't think the same thing could happen to us?
No, let me say this real quick. Knock it off. You and Donald Trump, knock it off right now. Donald trying to get up out of there, knock it off. CK, knock it off. Look, that's not, come on, CK. No,
I don't put nothing past him, dude.
Oh no, I'm sorry. There's too many cult followers for me to agree with you. I can see if I can see if Biden won by like a 20-something or more percent margin, then I would agree with you. That is way too many people that voted for that dude. There's way too many loyalists and people he replacing in different positions and stuff. I don't know. I'm a little suspect about it.
He fired the Secretary of Defense the other day.
Huh?
He fired the Secretary of Defense and some people at the Pentagon.
Okay, can he do that? Is that within his thing to do that?
Mm-hmm. But just think about it though. A lot of these dictators and that we've seen in other countries, that's what they would do. They would start off being all charismatic, then they would say some crazy stuff, then get a lot of people behind them, and then they would start making changes gradually where people didn't really notice what really was going on. And then once it was time for them to kind of take over, they had the military on their side. They had a lot of times they would shut down a lot of the what do you call it, like the journalists and the news.
You know what? Maybe it's just me, man.
Start executing people. I'm not saying that that's happening now. That would happen, but it happens in stages. Like the whole fascism and dictatorial regimes or totalitarian regimes that you've seen in other countries. It didn't happen overnight. It took like years. I think, like, for example, like Hitler, he didn't get into power. It took him like 10 years, yo. But like once he like started doing crazy shit and people had a problem with it, it was too late. No one could help him.
What's up, King Sosa? Are you gonna ride with that? I'm gonna let y'all been the Biden supporters is getting dumb now.
Yeah.
Hold up. I never said I was a Biden supporter.
Yes, you is. King Sosa.
Since when?
Yes, you is.
How am I a Biden supporter, sir? I need you to prove that.
Like Trump gonna steal the government and shoot him. Man, come on, man, with all that.
That don't mean that I'm a Biden supporter.
It do. The same way y'all make, when I bang on Biden, y'all make me a Trump supporter. So you're about, yeah, right. You're gonna play it the same way.
All I'm saying is that this dude is doing some suspect behavior. And it should the fact that we're taking this shit lightly should concern y'all. Because the exact same thing that we're doing now, people did in Germany. People did in Italy. They did the same thing in Russia, the same thing in Chile. I forgot what other country that was that had a dictator. Cuba. The same thing. People took it lightly. Oh, they're not going to do that. Oh, it's nothing to worry about. Oh, man, he's a joke. He's an idiot. And then, next thing you know, people in, compromising situations that they can't get out of.
Okay, you something else. That's all I'm gonna tell you, yo.
I ain't saying we should be scared. I just said y'all should be concerned.
You was something else.
Hey, I'm gonna say that nigga, he done some crazy shit already. I think he trying to dodge
going to jail.
Penitentiary. So I think he in a desperate situation where he'll do anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You ain't never seen how desperate people, they do some outrageous stuff.
Yeah, you do gotta have I don't think like he got it together that good to where, because it is checks and balances.
Oh yeah.
So I don't think that's slick and smart to get past those checks and balances. That's just me. Yeah, he wild though. It's like I don't put nothing past him though. He can do anything.
I almost want to throw up an article just to make my point.
What
Let's see if
article?
I can find it.
Yeah, we gonna end with your articles. I'm not arguing with you tonight over that. I'm just gonna see. I'm gonna wait till January to get you.
But nah, like I said, like I don't think he'll actually be able to do anything because I don't think he has the military on his side. And like he would have to actually have an actual plan, which I don't think this fool really did.
I can't
But
even.
I'm just saying, just the fact that all the things that he's done thus far.
I'm saying, what did
Yo,
nobody else ever did before? Show me that. Show me a show me a precedent that he did that ain't nobody else did before. All the shit he done did, everybody done did before. It's not abnormal, yo. Don't feed into it. Seriously, yo. Yeah.
I stopped keeping track of the shit that he does. I don't even watch the news really no more.
Out the door.
Huh?
I think sabotage. I think he just trying to sabotage the Biden campaign, trying to make it like difficult for him. Because he likes sabotaging the intelligence community. You fire the head of the Pentagon, the Secretary of State. You know what I mean?
What did he do? What did the person do?
The Secretary of State.
Mm-hmm. What did he do wrong to get fired? Start talking shit about the president?
No, he said he wasn't going to use. He wasn't. No, not the Secretary of State. I'm sorry, the Secretary of Defense. Mm-hmm. He said he wouldn't deploy the military on U.S. soil, and so Trump didn't like that. So he been wanting to fire him for like a couple months.
Oh, the older guy, right? Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Mm-hmm. I've been trying to get him for a minute. Mm-hmm. Yep. Hey, where you at, Sosa?
Oh, it's good. It's good. Piece of the panel, piece of the chat.
Let me know right now.
Sosa.
What you doing, Sosa?
Yeah, what's good, CK?
I'm gonna get y'all niggas. Matter of fact, the fight on. Go ahead.
Hey, I mean, like I said, I'll wait till January. I think, like, I kind of agree with Corey because I've been looking into a lot of there's a lot of legal situations going on with Trump that they really can't get into until he's out of office. So I think when he's out of office, he's going to be up under a lot of scrutiny, a lot of suits filed against him, stuff like that. So.
But I wonder, like, what happens to all of these cult followers that he got, though? Because, like, despite the fact that this dude's going to be out of office in January, like, these crazy mother flowers are still here. So that makes me wonder, like, is he going to, like, try to, like, do, I don't know, galvanize them for some kind of cause once he gets out of office? Or is he going to go to jail and get out the limelight? And then, like, somebody else that actually is fucking smart and, you know, is a good speaker take his place and actually be able to do what he couldn't accomplish. And then we'll be having the same conversation again in 4 years.
What I wonder what you think about them senators that ain't conceding the election either. So, like, it's most of the Republican senators haven't conceded that Biden won the election. What do you think about
removed from office?
Man, I think that's they right not to concede. They don't got to concede nothing, man. Let them finish counting votes and let's see where it play out, man. I'm not making no decisions on none of that.
I thought they already counted all the votes.
They already counted them all.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, they gave.
It's been more than a week. Like I would think.
Nah. Georgia's still counting. What y'all talking about?
How they still counting?
Biden got Georgia.
Nah, they ain't finished counting that recount.
Yeah,
they're doing the recount. Okay, now that makes sense then.
Yeah, they said something like Trump
already. It's done.
They expect Trump to start Trump beefing with Fox News too, and they were saying they expect when he leave office to maybe get into start some type of media company to rival Fox.
And that's what it's
put some pseudo news.
Conspiracy out there.
Everybody got the closing statements.
Oh, the fight on. All right.
Fight on. We got an hour.
Oh yeah.
I'm not arguing with you today, CK.
What?
Nope. I'm gonna let you. Ladies, the views and opinions is not shared by the views and opinions is not shared by the pseudo killers with CK on that. I'm gonna let y'all know.
Lordy mercy. What did I say that was so
They're
atrocious?
gonna take the government. They're gonna die with the fascism.
I didn't say he was gonna do that. I just said that that there's always that possibility.
No, ain't no whatever, man. Whatever.
I mean, our government has done it to other countries.
Don't
We
want
had a
nothing.
segment of people that didn't like whoever was that got in the office or that was in office. And shoot, the CIA sending guns, training, and whatever else.
All I can say
stabilize the country.
Donald Trump, knock it off. Get out of here. You know how they said the
But see, that's the thing, though. I don't think he's smart enough to do any of that. So
Who you got? Oh, you got Terrence Crawford, of course.
I don't like Terrence Crawford. Yo, he's probably a good fighter though. I'm gonna watch him today. First time I'm really gonna watch him. It seems like everybody been running from him. He act like it. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna go with. I mean, we're gonna see, man. Walk away
what is it, a boxing match?
Yeah. Man, Cal Brooks got that stiff ass jab, yo. I don't know. Cal Brooks, I don't know, yo. I don't know. Crawford gonna have to fight tonight. That's real. Yeah, you got to fight tonight. He ain't just.
Yeah. Hey, before y'all go to Corey, I want to ask you because I heard you talk about that selfish gene. I want to get that book too. Like, what is that dealing with? What is that dealing with?
I got into it yet, but it's talking about natural selections and how your genes is they goal is to reproduce.
Yeah.
To pass on, you know what I'm saying? To pass the whole thing is for your genes to get passed on.
Yeah.
You know, it's the survival of the fittest. The strongest genes is the ones that get passed on. But you know, it's a lot deeper. That's a thick book too. That's a real thick book. You know what I mean? Well, I ain't got into it yet. I've been you know, I'm an astronomer. I'm a astronomy enthusiast. So, you know, I'm enticed. I get enticed when I get a new astronomy book, you know.
That's dealing with more of a cosmos.
Yeah. I bought some astronomy books just now. So I ain't been able to get into that selfish gene yet. You know. But I'm gonna get to it. I just got it this week. It just came in the mail this week.
You do realize that I have it for free.
Oh, I need them hard copies, man. I gotta have the hard covers. Trump fashion.
There you go, CK. There you go. There you go. Yo, you crazy, yo. The views and opinions. It's not shared.
Hey, that's by the Washington Post, though.
Yeah, because we know how much you hate the Guardian. But this article was pretty good, though. If y'all want this, I'll throw this in the chat. But this one is the best one I've seen thus far that kind of like breaks down, you know, all the different things that he's kind of done during his presidency. That kind of explains like some of the moves that he makes is a lot of the moves that a lot of people that would have been considered dictators do or have done, rather.
You know, he don't hang out with nothing but the dictators, right?
Yeah, crazy mother flowers.
Yeah, Bush definitely looks like the bigger fighter. He definitely looks like the bigger fighter.
Hey, that don't mean nothing. I don't see some big dudes get knocked out, man.
All the time. Every day.
Man,
Let's take a look at it. So, boom, hyper-nationalism, Trump's nationalistic rhetoric in office is little changed from his first campaign. He promotes a view of America as unfairly victimized by foreigners and in need of renewal and purification from treacherous enemies within. He has occasionally indulged in saber rattling towards North Korea and Iran. And that is a common thing. that all dictators do, or really fascists have done. Like, for example, with Hitler saying that, oh, look at these foreigners, these Jews, you have to get rid of them. They're causing all of our problems. Let's see here, militarism. Despite the occasional saber rattling, Trump's foreign policy is far from militaristic. He does not advocate war and conquest as a way to rejuvenate the nation. His intermittent habit of cascading China appears intended for domestic consumption, lately to distract attention from his pandemic response. But Trump has ramped up militarization of homeland security agencies, using them against immigrants and then against protesters.
Yeah, that's why he fired Mark Esper, because Mark Esper didn't want to. He withdrew those troops out of the streets when they was protesting.
Yeah, but I thought that was nuts, though. Him sending federal troops to the different states that were having protests. You know what I mean? And then, like, I've seen some videos where, like, some people were actually recording them, like, snatching people up off the streets. And I was like, woo, like, that's scary. Like, these people are in vehicles, unmarked vehicles. You can't, they don't have no insignias on their uniforms. They don't have no name badges on their uniforms, and they're snatching up Americans.
Like, they knew
yeah.
they was, you know, they had the intel on the rabble rousers. You know, motherfuckers was like sending out Facebook posts like meet me at finish line. You know what I'm saying? And then like 50 of them meet up at finish line and bust the window out and then jump in there and get all the shoot. You know what I mean? So they was snatching up the ones that was like, you know, starting it. You know what I mean? Starting that little mess, but you know, or allegedly, you know what I mean? I ain't don't get me wrong. I don't know what they was doing for sure, but that's allegedly what they was doing.
Hey, Chatty Patty, you in the chat room talking crash, yo. I know he in there talking trash, yo.
Chatty Patty.
Yeah, tell him that I was at the Trump rally. Get the hell out of here. Ignorant as a motherfucker. Hey, Chatty Patty.
No
yeah, you just ignorant. Ignorant as hell.
Probably with no mask on.
Right. No damn Trump support. I can say what I want to say, how I want to say it, when I want to say it. At the end of the day, Trump got to knock it off. You got a white boy say, knock it off. Get up out of there, yo. The shit is over with. The fat lady and sung and the whole 9 yards. Get up out of there. What I don't like is a poor motherfucking loser. Let this out. You out of there. Shit's over with. But y'all got the right to use all the shit he can use legally. Yeah, I ain't gonna hate the man using the system to his advantage. Simple as that.
Y'all ain't done with the Georgia recount. I thought they was done with that.
No, they just started. Look at it.
300 and something. He got 300 and some electoral votes now.
Yeah, Trump got lawsuits against Georgia, Pennsylvania, Michigan, Arizona, like Nevada.
Hey, they done all left my court already though. They done already said like, dude, you get out of here. You clowning.
Yeah, because you know they're not gonna even, that's a affront to democracy. So, like, they're not even gonna allow you to paint that narrative. Like, bro, come on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he just trying to make it hard for Biden now when they come in.
Yeah, it's his personality.
I think he might be prepared for it though, because
this CK telling they trying to take the government, yo.
Yeah,
he's throwing hissy.
He's gonna take the whole government. Then there'll be no more voting. Then where we living? Come on, man.
I just don't want.
I ain't say all that'll happen.
Yeah,
I just don't want CK to join
Antifa. Voting the whole shit be over with, yo. Take the government and do what? And then change it to some shit, Russia. Shit, we be out there fighting at that point. Come on, man. Come on, man.
There's some crazy behind people out there that want that to happen.
Nah, you talk about it'll be military against military because everybody ain't gonna side with Trump, and then the people against.
Oh yeah, definitely.
capitalism
That's why I said I don't think it would work, even if he did try that.
economy would collapse.
Right, nobody's doing that. Ain't nobody got time to be fighting outside. Is y'all know where we live at, man?
Pandemic.
Man, we live in America, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
The economy would be over with, bro. It'd be over with.
America anyway. Niggas ain't on that. And
Nah, CIA would just go ahead and just boop, take them on out, bro. Like
they gonna pull out. That's all they got. The first one that grabbed the AC-130 is the one who win. All I gotta say.
Right over it.
The first one who jump in that AC-130 is the one who won the war already.
Yes.
Man, somebody got fight over with that quick. Oh God, bad it was a free one.
Oh, man.
Dang, he knock him out already?
Yeah, nah, he ain't. Yeah, he beat him up.
Wow.
Beat him up.
I gotta see that.
Here we go. This is probably one of the best ones I've seen thus far.
That was a 5-minute fight.
Hierarchical power structure, purging of disloyal. Like Trump definitely has done that. Got rid of people that weren't loyal to him.
You got to account for that 12-month layoff.
okay, just promise me before you join Antifa, you at least have a conversation. But
What?
I don't want you to join the fascist organization. You know what I'm saying, to fight against
Get this
fascism.
out the way. One, I did not vote for Trump, did not vote for Biden. Thirdly, I'm not part of Antifa. They can do them, but technically, by definition, any of us that are against,
I voted for
fascism, we're all technically Antifa.
See, there you go. See,
Biden gonna have
an ideology
cabinet. That's why I voted for him. He gonna give Katie Porter a cabinet seat. I like
you think so?
Yeah, and Senator Whitehouse. He gonna give Senator Whitehouse a cabinet seat too. I like.
Yeah, you ain't seen the article. I sent the article where Trump was talking about, Cuomo was talking about New York is going to reject the vaccine coming in April. Governor Cuomo had to go on CNN and give the fact.
He didn't say that. He said
I know.
Task force.
Damn, I didn't think this article was gonna be this long.
Yeah, New York gonna have their own
okay, that was the end of it. Oh shit, it isn't. I thought that was the end.
Yeah, New York and several other states, because a lot of people like, what I'm saying, pumped up like, if the vaccine come out, we ain't taking it. So they're like, we're gonna have to do an independent testing, to give the people confidence and show, like, you know what I'm saying?
I thought all the states had that. Indiana got that anyway. Like the FDA, they don't just go by the FDA. They got to approve it to come through the state for the state to pass it out anyway. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think a few other states are doing it. New York ain't the only. Yeah, he said New York ain't the only one. I think he said some other states doing the same thing, just to get the people confident.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like checks and balances. Yeah, the feds checked it, but we want to check it too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I might even go as far as the county. The county might check.
I mean, whatever it takes to make sure it's safe. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially those.
It's getting passed through an emergency. They filed. Pfizer filed for an emergency thing, whatever. So it's getting passed through faster than normal. So that's why, Governor Cuomo is having his own board or whatever to check it out or whatever, check the safetiness.
Yeah, because he's like, they're going to do it simultaneously, so like it won't be no delay. Right. So at the same time they're doing it, they're going to have their scientists doing it at the exact same time. So if it's approved, then they're going to be ready. So
it all makes.
Oh no, man, I'm a little iffy.
I'm getting it. When they run it through, I'm be the first one in line.
Yeah, me too. I'll be right behind Corey, like next.
Like, not saying I ain't gonna take it, but I need need to read a couple things first.
And it's 90.
Did y'all actually read the article? Because I threw it in the back chat.
No, I didn't read the article, but I
Read the article
to
because
the,
they not releasing all the information on the
no, they
on their
didn't.
work.
Well, not this week. It's coming out this week. They releasing it all this week.
Okay, well, whenever they do,
yeah,
you can read it, and then
Yeah,
I
we gotta
think
trust our
after I
science. Yeah, we gotta trust
huh?
our scientists, bro. We don't trust our scientists, then. Well,
that's
what do we need? What do we need them for?
Oh, I don't trust them, but when you're saying that you're not going to release everything, like, yeah, I might be a little skeptical.
no. They just didn't have it. They ain't, they want to put it in a comprehensive, style. You know what I mean? So they got to get it all prepared for the FDA and everything. But they putting all that information out this week. It'll be public all this week. You know what I mean?
Yeah, sound about right.
Yeah, I need to read how is it 90% effective.
Efficacy, yeah, they did that. They had the 44,000 people, right? And then so I think it was in my opinion, I think it was a bad time to do the study because the COVID numbers had went down for a while during the summer. And so now that it's picked up, I think this would have been a good time for them to have a sample size or whatever. But so out of the 4,400, I think, or I don't even know. I don't know if it was 44,000 or 4,400, but like 96 of them caught it. And
Oh yeah.
yeah, and so the out of the 96, well, 96 of them was exposed to the coronavirus, and out of the 96, the majority of the 96 didn't show any symptoms of but they still developed the
Shit, that's good.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
yeah.
But
But
even
the
if
thing
it's 90% good, like your only concern is like long as it's not going to harm you by taking the vaccine.
was
Sometimes,
yeah, the side effects was minor, flu shot side effect. You know what I mean? Same thing. Maybe somebody might have a slight fever or a slight headache, but nothing more than that.
You know what's funny to me? That people are more afraid of a vaccine than the actual coronavirus itself is the most ridiculous thing I've heard in my life.
Mm.
It don't even make no damn sense. You know for sure, like if you catch a coronavirus, yo, it's a couple ways it can go down.
Yeah.
yeah, you see the boy
It's
Jeremiah say he in
ways you can
ICU.
Said
Yeah.
what?
People at my job, like some people are getting
You
COVID
said
and
what?
the
You
flu
said
at the
what?
same
So
time.
Kane Sosa?
The R&B singer Jeremiah. He in
Uh,
ICU. He in intensive care right now for the coronavirus.
Who?
Jeremiah.
the R&B
Oh,
Yeah, yeah,
how old
he's
is he?
ICU.
career-ending injury.
Shit, probably like in his early
Like,
30s, if that, late 20s, early 30s.
I mean, motherfuckers just act like this shit ain't. It's just dumb. How you gonna be afraid of a vaccine that they tested that said for sure? Yeah, I'm saying this motherfucker is safe. It's not coming out to it's safe. Simple as that.
yeah.
All
Is
right.
flu shot 90% efficacy? I don't even think the flu shot is got that much efficacy, do it?
No, I don't
Because
know. They need 50. If it's
that's
at 50, they
only
good.
60%, ain't it?
Yeah, they be wanting 50. Yeah, the flu shot is
Yeah,
like 65.
yeah.
Yeah. 50, they can use it for emergency purposes. But it's at
Yeah.
90. The only thing is they just don't know like how long it lasts, right? They ain't got that in, that ain't in, they ain't
Well, they
shut
say
the
you
data.
got to get a booster shot. That's part of the information they gonna have out next week. They say it's a 2-part. You're gonna have to get one, then you're gonna have to go back and get another one. And
Yeah.
then that's gonna be the issue, is to get people to go back and get that next one, because motherfuckers be on that bullshit. Americans is just full of shit, pretty much. You know what I mean? You
Yeah,
can't.
I had the Facebook post on what I can't even knock Kell Brook out with a jab. What the hell's going on? Anyway. With a jab, yo.
I don't know, man. It seems like
Anyway,
they trying to have this joint out right before Thanksgiving.
Nah, they ain't. Nah, they
No,
ain't come that quick.
about April. They talking April. Last I heard.
Yeah, they ain't
April.
coming that quick. It ain't ready yet.
Yeah, because the numbers are definitely going up in Florida. But I honestly think that they've been misconstruing the data as well. Because I noticed it back in April, not April, in August, that they changed the way the website is displayed and everything. There was a couple things that they changed. I was like, And then next thing you know, like the numbers was going down and it was staying consistently below 5%. Now this election don't happen, shooting up almost to 10% again, like how it was back in June.
Mm-hmm.
But I
Yeah.
think like at my job, I think we lost I think it was like 2 or 3 residents that died, and I think 2 or 3 staff members that died from the COVID.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not even including people that have lost family members that work there.
I figure 6%, 10%, either way. You know what I'm saying? It's causing issues.
They say by the end of December, it's supposed to be another 200,000 dead.
Yikes.
Yeah, you know
That's
what I
a
mean?
lot
'Cause
of
you gotta
people, though.
understand, like, so many people, the more people are affected, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? The higher the number's gonna get. So I think it was I think 10 million got it now so far. 10 million people got affected.
That's over 1,000 a day, ain't it? That's way over 1,000 a day.
So like shit, hopefully they're wrong.
1,800. It was 1,800 deaths yesterday, wasn't it? 1,800 people died yesterday from the. That's quite a bit. And from now until the end of December, another 200,000. We like that. By the time, if we keep on that pace, by the time March get here, it'd be 1 million deaths.
Yeah. I'm saying with the election going on, like folks ain't even paying attention to the virus, really. Like,
with Trump having super spreader events, that is Trump rallies. Everybody on that.
Yeah, they protesting now at the Capitol in DC. They was down at the Capitol in Georgia, little Trump supporters.
Hey, they said the Secret Service dude, over 100 of them got the coronavirus.
Yeah, I saw that. That's it. Yeah.
Is that crazy or what? They said every one of them. They said every one of them that got the coronavirus was at the Trump rally.
You already know, man.
That's wild, man. That's wild.
I noticed that the Pseudo's been really quiet lately. And
Look,
I ain't really been seeing people saying the whole 5G stuff no more.
Listen,
saying that black people can't get it no more.
Look, meanwhile, the NBA done been in a bubble and they ain't had all that type of infection. Even the NFL, they had some, but shit, they ain't up that high. They playing NFL games, tackling. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Going through the right protocols and stuff. You feel me?
Yeah, you got to follow procedures. You know what I'm saying? You do right, shit happen right for you, you know? The economy could have been open back up by now if we would have did right, you know? Nah. No, we don't want to wear a mask.
They should just went ahead and just made it mandatory. I mean, even if it's just for a short period of time.
Nah, we got rights as Americans. You don't want to infringe on your rights.
Them rights. Spreading viruses all over the darn place.
It's mandatory in certain places, like certain establishments you got to go into, like that. You got to sign up. No mask, no service.
Yeah, you could do that in your establishment, but as far as like public.
But honestly, I think that even if we do end up having a vaccine next year that works, I think we should still continue wearing the mask.
Oh,
because,
They said that. They said that don't mean just because we got the vaccine don't mean you can quit wearing your mask next year.
Yeah, wait till it's
I mean, the only reason that I think that we should continue wearing the mask, because like for those of y'all, this is really towards y'all that actually been wearing a mask this whole time, and you're only around people that wear masks. Like, when was the last time you got sick? Like I haven't been sick this entire year, and usually I get sick like right before the seasons change, like about twice a year. I
Yeah, I've
haven't
been
been
so
sick
good.
not one time.
I ain't had a cold since
Yeah, I haven't had a cold since
not even a
November of
sniffle.
last year.
What's
So
that?
I'm thinking that if we make this a regular thing, like we might be able to prevent a lot of people from getting the flu as well.
Yeah. It'll keep
You
them
know what I
flu.
mean? And just the common cold in general, like we could. I'm not saying we'll be able to completely eradicate it, but it just won't be so many people getting it. You know, of course, like if you're playing outside, you know, playing a sport or something like that, you might not want to have something covering your mouth.
Yeah, but
But if you're going into like a meeting or a store or, you
yeah,
know, to
but
get your hair cut or something like that, like why not? Why not wear it?
but keep in
You
mind when
know?
things get back to normal, though, all the restrictions are gonna be lifted. That means the NFL game will be packed, 60, 70,000. College football game will be packed. NBA basketball game will be packed. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like everything, the clubs gonna be packed. Everything, airplane, everything's going back to normal. So, you know what I mean? Like the flu
Like,
gonna do.
do you think that the mask wouldn't help with that many people being in such a clustered area?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, definitely would help.
I don't know if it would, like with that many people. I don't.
Yeah, I mean, it's
It's
some to
hard.
you know what I mean to some degree, you know what I mean, but
Yeah,
yeah, but yeah, yeah, it's still gonna do what it do.
yeah.
Like,
The
oh, is
mask.
this the flu?
I
We
don't.
are.
I don't think the standard mask. You know, if it's not a N95 mask,
Yeah,
I don't think if you're not social distancing with it, I don't think it's working any good. With those regular masks, I think you got to
Mm-hmm.
social distance with those too. You know,
yeah,
so
definitely.
like you get a stadium packed with 80,000 people in there. I don't know. It don't seem like work.
Yeah, man, K95 is just don't even make no sense.
Mm-mm-mm.
People screaming on top of you, you know what I'm saying? Above
Yeah.
your head, yeah, like yeah, it ain't no. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
Shoot,
But
I'm cool with it, but I'm thinking
say what's
like
up.
they can make it fun though, so they can make it fun. Like
Yeah.
allow people like at the job like to buy their own little custom mask. They got like the designs on it and stuff like that. You know, people can wear different colored masks to match their outfit or whatever.
Uh,
Like I think that if they
I
made
don't
it a
like
little bit,
it.
let people customize it, I think people would probably be more likely to do it.
I don't like it, CK. I don't care if I get masked with my name on it. Like, I don't like it. I want to get back to regular. I want to get back to
Yeah.
normal life. Like,
I
for real.
still, man, every time I get out of my car, I still forget to put my mask on.
Yeah, me too, man. I got to turn back around and go
Yeah.
every day, man. Same thing every time.
That's getting old. I
Oh,
said
man, get old.
I said to myself, I'm like, yeah, this is getting old now.
I be go to grocery store. I don't remember soon until I get up to the door. Like, God, got to turn right back around, walk all the way back to my.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Oh, I was gonna say if y'all want, I have this book right here, and I'm highlighting.
PK, you on as fast as a heart.
Yeah, I got that book right there. Somebody from the
Uh,
Discord server, he sent it to me. It's actually really fucking good. I can't
uh,
remember exactly what it was about because I ain't gonna lie, I was reading it in the middle of the night and I was falling asleep while I was reading it. But it was really good, despite how old it is. Like it goes into grave detail on like the things that people that they do when they're trying to implement, I guess you could say, fascist tactics
Hold on,
and
quick
whatnot.
question. Quick question. What the hell is the guy, indigenous black man, talking about? What is he talking about?
That Lynn crazy as
Oh,
hell.
do we need to give him the link? 'Cause I can
Lynn
stop
crazy.
showing this.
Lynn crazy
I
as
can
hell.
start the I'll throw both of these articles in the chat too. I thought y'all might be interested.
I be reading so
But I
much
gotta
science stuff.
You
Like
won't
if
get with
someone,
the fascism. We're not getting with the fascism conversation. I'm not not
yeah,
gonna.
I be reading science book. Like I got 2 or 3 books I'm trying to get through, and shit. Like I can watch somebody talk about it, but I can't devote my time to read reading a book on it.
Yeah, the videos are a lot better.
Yeah.
Like I found a really good one the other day. I threw it in the back chat.
No, I'm
Really
not gonna
good.
compare.
When you get the physics books, you got to get the
Compare
one.
Germany and Russia to America. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not doing it. I'm not gonna sit up here and do it.
I mean, what?
Using opinions are
I
not.
mean, Russia is a capitalist country, and it's a what? An oligarch, or forgot what kind of
The
system they got
views
over
and
there.
opinions. I'm not. Do you realize what wormhole you in right now? You just gotta know it. You gotta know when you're in a wormhole.
But you can't deny that some of his
No,
tactics, some of the things that he's done,
in a
would definitely remind you of some of the people that we would consider a
TK,
fascist
you got
dictator.
to know at this point in your development as an African, you're in a wormhole. You got to know when you're in there. You just got to know. You're going to say some shit, it's going to sound good. The crowd going to say, yeah. And you be like, okay, well, where's she coming out at? Where you coming out at, CK? Are you serious? Man.
On the wrong side of the world.
DK is funny. I'm not gonna
But
argue.
like, just imagine if this dude won another 4 years.
Man, just what? What's gonna happen? The same thing that happened the
I don't
last
think
week.
much would change, but
What happened? Hold on. What was so
the dude was
dramatic?
doing too much.
CK, tell me, for the last 4 years, what was so dramatic in your life that wasn't based off of nature? Give me that event that was dramatic in your life because Trump was in office. Seriously, let's be real. Everybody listening, give me that.
Well, my main problem with him was that he was normalizing a lot of stuff that normally would not be considered okay in this country.
Like what?
Like, for example, him saying that he wanted to shut down news outlets just because they were reporting the fucking news.
Oh yeah.
You know, the threats that he was making about, sending troops, and then, he ended up sending federal officers to snatch up Americans that were peacefully protesting.
Did they do that though?
Him removing people from their positions just because they won't do exactly what he wants them to do, that is borderline illegal.
Hold on, CK, it was a question. So that was traumatic in your life.
You don't find that strange? You don't find that concerning that someone in a position of power was doing things like that? Like, if he was okay with doing stuff like that, he was just testing the water, seeing what he can get away with.
What news?
So now we've gotten a taste. We just got a taste now of an individual, Donald Trump, that was testing the waters to see what he can get away with. What will be different when we get the next person like Donald Trump, but they're not an idiot. They're not popping off at the mouth. They actually know how to speak. They're actually, charismatic.
CK, what
I don't know.
agency did the man close down? Corey.
I lost my internet connection for a moment.
Yeah, I was out for a second too.
Yeah, Trump did it.
See? That man stay busy. Devil stay busy, huh? Isn't that what they say?
Yeah. I'm saying, what news agency did he close down? That's all I want to know. What did he do? That shook out loud.
Just the fact that he was threatening to do that, yo.
Huh?
And he was kicking them out of coming into the White House for like the little interviews that they do.
Oh man.
But that's what I'm saying. That's how it starts. It starts with stuff like that, and then him demonizing the media, even though, they be doing too much a lot of times. But
okay,
I just don't see how you don't see it, yo. I don't see it. I don't know how to explain it in a way to make you understand. That's why I'd rather just send you something that explains it a little bit better, so you can just come to your own conclusion.
I don't see it. What I do see is a crazy ass white boy came into the presidency, used social media, anti-scientific views, You know what I'm saying? Talk shit and his ass out of there. That's what I see. I don't see nobody guns are blazing out the door. I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see it. But I'm gonna
And
fight for anybody right to do something different, yo. Like, why can't he do that? Like, why can't he challenge the news agencies? I mean, I don't like the way they report black communities around this joint. When you really want to talk about it, they only show the ignorant motherfuckers talking shit. They never show intelligent people on the news of black community. All they show is the murder and getting killed, right? You know what I'm saying? That's all they did. When they showed the pandemic, they made it seem like it was a death sentence. Really, it never was a death sentence. It was a bunch of malarkey all the way across the board. So, no, I didn't appreciate the way they covered the pandemic. They had people literally in fear. And never was that. It never was that. Anybody that read the signs and understood what it was. We always understood that 96% of the people would recover after we learned what it was. And we understood how infectious the damn thing was. We understood all of that. And the news didn't cover it that way. They kept you on panic mode. They did. They didn't do a good job of relaying us just like the everyday old person, you know what I mean? Like say, listen, it's a problem. You definitely need to wear a mask. It's important. This is why. It stops this, it stops that. We had to go to Joe Rogan shows. We had to read the Journal of Nature, all the shit that nobody's doing. You know what I'm saying? They covered it in nausea. They didn't put us at rest. And Lord knows the president didn't help. He himself, he was trying to calm it down. It was just an impossible thing. So, you know what I mean? The news was bugging.
plus they got an obligation to toot. They trying to damn get viewership, so they know like
Yeah.
the more you
And they're
juice it up,
losing a
the
shit
more
ton
people
of
gonna tune
views.
in. So like
Everybody's
selling
going to
magazine.
Yeah,
the
just the
internet.
constant over and over and over again. Like, let's hear from the scientists more. You know what I'm saying? Like, where's that? Where was that at? Okay, the president shut it down. But I'm saying, like, you had to catch special shows. You know what I'm saying? To see that. You catch CNN when they had their signs on. And, you know what I mean? Peter Hotez, you had to catch him. But I mean, at the end of the day, man, look, everybody was in panic mode. It's a novel. We're in the middle of something that hasn't happened since 1918, for real. Right? It was a slight, was it a pandemic a couple years ago, maybe? And the Democrats handled it crazy. So, I mean, it was what it was, man. But what I'm not going to do is, man, I'm not going to sit up here and think that anybody wants to live in Russia. I mean, we talk shit through ignorance. Don't nobody want that. Don't nobody want to live in Cuba. Nobody don't want that. I mean, shit ain't perfect nowhere. But what you do know is everybody around the world knows you can go to America and get a crack at it, regardless of what y'all think or say. Everybody know that. Everybody know that, but people that live in America talking shit. Where you gonna go at with that American shit? Nowhere.
Yeah, I agree.
Where's you going at in America talking about I ain't wearing no motherfucking masks? They gonna mash your ass up or lock you up. You ain't going nowhere else but in America. Where else in America can you get 1 million views on YouTube and be a millionaire? Where you gonna do that at? You ain't doing it. Where you gonna come
that
from
people
the
can have
hood,
YouTube channels in other
no
countries.
education, put together some lyrics based off your life of murder and destruction, you know what I'm saying, and get brought in the mainstream. And come on, man. Where you doing to that? Where you gonna be poor at in the world and still have a cell phone and some slick ass Jordans?
Yeah.
Man, shit ain't perfect over this motherfucker, yo. What I am taught of is motherfuckers acting like you're gonna run somewhere else and do the same shit you do here. Where you doing that at?
Hey, shoot. Only place, even the most luxurious places, we only go on vacation, come right back. You know what I'm saying? So,
Oh man, I ain't saying it's the best place in the world, man, but I think black people be delusional on a lot of shit. Now, one thing about being America, man, you can get dual citizenship if you choose. Anytime you want, you can live in Africa 6 months or whatever and come back. Man, you can do that. You can do that in a lot of countries, get dual citizenship. But my point is, man, like, come on, dude, like, your ancestors built this too. Like, at a certain point, sometimes you need to recognize what the hell you got so you can use what you got. I be hearing people say, man, dude, burn it down. Wait a minute, yo. The trees in the forest we need to purge. Wait a minute, nigga. You are the trees. Like you disconnect yourself from America when that's ridiculous. Let them win, blow it up. Like, really? You gonna blow up?
yeah.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Let them take it down. Like, really?
Burn out a house you live in and shit. Y'all not y'all damn mind.
Like, what did we really be saying out of our mouth, yo? Poor people in America ain't poor.
Yeah, and all them countries though, they want that American dollar. That's why you welcome over there, man. They want you to bring them US dollars over there.
And when America is strong, the world be strong, yo. Don't fucking ask me why. Could it be democracy? Yeah, democracy was the thing that enslaved us. Yeah, yes, it did. Yeah. Right.
Actually, it wasn't democracy that enslaved us. It would have been capitalism, sir.
Okay, you hit with that actually. So when was the Constitution written?
17. What the fuck? Oh man, good one on that one.
Come on, CK. When was the Constitution written? When did this motherfucker become a?
It would have been when they got a little bit after they got their freedom from the English.
So what I'm saying is
1700s.
So what the point?
But that's why I said it wasn't democracy that put us in slavery, because we were already enslaved.
Man,
so it was due to capitalism as to why we were enslaved. People wanted to have cheap labor that had skills like us to make the money. People got really rich off of us.
No matter what you say, the Constitution was in place. It was a place called the United States.
Yes.
Where they bred black people.
But we've been enslaved in this country since the 1400s.
Let me finish. The democracy actually allowed the breeding of black people. After the shit was deemed illegal everywhere else, it was democracy. Okay, so the taking.
What? Hold on, repeat that again.
I said they bred African people after slavery was illegal.
Okay.
In the Alabama South, they bred us, breeding farms. Okay, they literally bred us. It was a democracy. Okay, we understand what capitalism did.
Democracy for who?
Man, it was come on. CK.
It wasn't a democracy for us.
That's not CK. Do you realize what you're doing right now?
Can you really even call that a democracy?
Do you realize what you're doing right now, CK?
Do we need to look up the definition of democracy just so we all don't get confused?
Okay, so now I see your whole thing is to argue with me. I'm not gonna do it. I'm sitting here beating a motherfucking ass up, and you sitting here telling me what it's not. It was a goddamn democracy. And not to mention, was it a democracy? You know what I'm saying?
I'm going to need you to source up on that, sir.
CK, what fuels democracy? Capitalism.
You were making these claims. I need you to prove all this.
CK. Listen. Clearly, it was a fucking democracy. Our pristine democracy allowed black people to get treated like shit. The fuel for the democracy was fucking capitalism. I don't know what school you studied at or where you get your information from. You need to source your shit up, because you're getting on my nerves a little bit with that. Source up or shut up, CK. Show me where democracy, you know what I'm saying, was not in place.
Wait a minute. I did not make that claim. You did. I said that it was capitalism that put us in the situation.
Man, it was the whole 9 yards, democracy. It was the whole European global system. And part of that global system was democracy. Okay, so you got so I'm saying when you breed niggas, you actually creating human beings. And remember, it was selective breeding. Let's not forget that. By way of artificial selection. That's domesticated us. Literally wouldn't allow certain people to have sex. They literally did that. They literally sent bucks around. They literally did that. They picked what females to have babies. They did that. That was under the banner of the United States of America, the pristine democracy. And the point I was trying to make was, and it wasn't against you, I was trying to make the point that even with all of that being said, you got to look where it is right now. It ain't perfect, ain't nothing perfect. People have been getting enslaved all around the world. Simple as that. That's the study of civilization will show you that. It's a bunch of fucking malarkey. So I'm not in disagreement with you at all. So it was capitalism, it was democracy, it was the British Empire, it was all these lofty ideas, right, that help maintain pure slavery and murder to black people. So me and you ain't gonna be on this damn show arguing about whether democracy. It was all of it, CK, and I agree with you on that. But what you can't do is you can't just beat me up. Relax. We on the same team. Now I'm always up for a good goddamn fight, CK. That's what you gonna do. I love you to death. We'll fight. We'll tear this motherfucker down. It'll be the CK against Brother Unk hour. We can do that. We can take a half. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna take a half an hour each show, and this is what me and you gonna do. That's how we doing it. I love the competition. I'm up for it. But I'm not gonna dive in that rabbit hole with you. I don't care. I'm gonna let King Sosa do that. I'm not in that fascism hole with you. I'm gonna get Mike.
I don't know, man.
Yeah,
These two articles that I've been pulling up thus far are pretty convincing, man. Like, he doesn't have to be successful at the actual definition of what would be considered a fascist dictatorship in order for him to be considered a fascist. You don't have to be successful. You don't have to actually accomplish a goal. It's the fact that you are attempting to do those things. Or you're trying to work towards those things, or you're doing tactics that move you closer in that direction. But I hope I'm wrong. I really do. I really do. I hope that, a year or so go by and y'all be like, yo, CK, remember when you said X, Y, and Z? You was wrong.
Time will tell.
I'll be happy as fuck.
Time will tell. Time will tell.
I'll be so happy because I don't know about y'all, but what's been going on for the past few years has been a bit
Shut up, Anthony. Anthony talking shit is a Republican. Shut the hell up. Nigga, listen to the Star Spangled Banner and say that's what it is. Man, shut up. Niggas just stupid, man. Like, I just don't feel like doing it. Like, it's a ridiculous conversation. I'm not giving no pseudos, no air. You don't know what you're talking about, man. Plain and simple. Simple as that. Y'all talking crazy, y'all chatty-patty and chatty, talking shit, but what you won't do is you won't jump on here with that. I'm gonna put it in there again. And I'm gonna give you 5 minutes. Come on, I'm kicking you out because you talking too much trash. In the chat room, we don't play that around here. Plain and simple. Anthony Smith. You on the clock. Now, you be the first black ice victim tonight. Now, how about that? I'm gonna show you that we ain't a motherfucking democracy on this motherfucker. How about that? Fast.
I don't know. I'm sorry, Unc. I love you, but I really can't believe that the country was actually a democracy at that time.
Nah, not in that. No, you gotta wait till they form a nation first. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, same response. I really don't feel like it was a democracy even then.
Yes.
Because remember, when they came out with their constitution, we still were not considered citizens. We weren't even really considered human still. And then on top of that, hold on, we couldn't vote.
So you think democracy is based off of how they treat black people? And I'm saying it's not.
No.
Yeah, we work to the humans though now. We're working to the humans.
Yeah, I'm just saying though, democracy does not depend on you want it to be that. You in your mind, you want to say that democracy means they're gonna look out for black people. And I'm saying obviously not.
Democracy means that people have a right to choose. You have to be able to vote on stuff.
Man.
Like if you're dissatisfied with something, you should be able to speak up. You should be able to voice your opinion. You should be able to vote people out of office you feel like, yes, in a democracy, yes, but you couldn't do that shit because we weren't considered humans. We weren't considered citizens. We were not free. This was not a democracy.
Women couldn't vote in the democracy. You don't remember that?
Yeah, it wasn't a democracy then either.
It was a democracy. Come on, yo.
So let's just talk about when do you think America became a democracy, CK?
When the Civil Rights Bill passed, yo?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
In my mind, at least.
So you say America became a democracy 1968. That's what that's just
that's cool. Oh my God, yo, you was funny with that.
That's cool. I mean, hey, that's her opinion.
Yeah, once women got the right to vote, everybody had a right to vote that was citizens.
See, did you ever think about maybe the democracy, you know what I'm saying, was the way they felt democracy was? You ever thought about that? Like democracy don't mean to invite white people and white women and black people and get the. It don't mean it. It means that's the system of governing democracy. And you can read the whole daggone constitution, the whole 9 yards. Say, well, yo, how they did like wow, like why they include us in that? You be like, wow. You know what I'm saying? Like it's funny style right there. And it simply lets you know when a person do their thing, they do their thing. That's their thing. They developed that, and they decided to enslave you. No matter what they documents say, they decided that you was okay to be enslaved based off you not being how they felt, and then they used science to say you wasn't all human, and it was pseudoscience, and they did it to relieve their minds, to relieve the pressure, to get investors not feeling too bad. They're not really people there. You can do that. It's not bad. Yeah, all in the confines of democracy, though, CK. So you're saying this is what you're saying, CK. You're saying, brother, democracy is supposed to stand for righteousness. That's what you're saying. Obviously not, though, CK. they say it out their mouth, but it's always in practice. What about how could you have a democracy based off these goals? All men are created equal, and don't let your own damn women vote. And then and then have people enslaved.
Yeah.
This doesn't make sense.
So
I'm with you, CK.
it definitely didn't feel like. I mean, I'm just saying from my perspective. From my perspective, it doesn't feel like it was a democracy until all the citizens had the right of freedom of speech. You know what I mean, to vote. And having the same rights as other groups of people that you're having over other groups because for whatever reason need be. Because even once we as Black people did get our freedom, been learning a lot from New Black Knowledge. Make sure y'all check them out. Even once we did, get our freedom back in the late 1800s, we still weren't considered citizens, so we couldn't vote. So that's why I feel like, I still don't feel like, even though, yeah, the country was calling itself a democracy, I just don't feel like it really was, because it's like you're still excluding people that definitely are part of your country, that definitely are, paying taxes and doing everything else, but you're mistreating them. They don't have freedom of speech. They don't have the right to vote. They don't have the same rights as the rest of the people in the country.
Well, how we don't get our reparations in a damn democracy? We could just keep going.
Hey, I mean, I would agree with you if you really wanted to say that today it's still not a democracy if you wanted to.
But it is, yo. It's the way Europeans practice democracy, yo.
I mean, what we gonna do about it? We gonna burn his mother down or what?
No, yo, it ain't that bad, though, is it? So you want to burn it down? That's what it is.
I mean, a small part of me does.
I get it.
And then another part of me is like, I might as well just go ahead and go to work.
Hey, where you at, Rossi?
Yes.
That's Chatty Patty. Where you at? Unmute yourself.
Here.
Come out of the pits. What's up?
Yeah, but peace y'all. I'll slide out, man. Peace y'all.
All right, brother. Sosa.
There's a guy that want to come in. He says he want to debate all y'all.
I gave him the link, yo. Ain't nothing but an opportunity.
Hey, anybody that want to click the link, y'all can come through.
You don't want to debate me. You talk. I'm having fun with CK. Me and CK do this every half an hour.
Half an hour.
It's one half an hour out the show. We go right here.
Yeah,
So don't care.
with you. The country was established as a democracy. It wasn't. It isn't that like. That's what it was. Black people weren't considered as citizens until the I guess the Civil Rights Act, but it was still a democracy.
Right, well, she's saying it's a fucking democracy. In practice, was it though? Was they really practicing it? What was she really saying?
Well, yes, because you have to understand at the point where the country was established, they didn't consider us as humans anyway. So it wouldn't be like this is a part of the population where
the democracy does not apply to. It applied to who they considered citizens.
The women, I couldn't understand why the women couldn't vote in a democracy. I mean, the whole shit is funny, right? It's
Because
almost
of
like a development democracy,
patriarchal,
right?
patriarchal rule. People drinking too much of the Kool-Aid from that Bible.
Mm-hmm.
Women need to stay in their place. You need to stay at home and cook and take care of the kids. You don't need to wear no pants. I wear the pants in this house.
Yeah, that's Christianity. So it's
People
to be
drink too much.
honest with you, it's layers to it though. And I don't think they're gonna let Trump knock down them layers. I don't care what you say.
Yeah, I don't think so either. It ain't gonna lie, it just concerned me, Unc. I'm not gonna lie. Like when I saw some of the things that he was saying, I was just like, yo, like, I'm like, that's pretty fucking fascist. Like, what the hell? And it
Hey,
just was concerning me because like so many people was agreeing with what he was saying, not really realizing like, yo, like like Hitler said some of the same shit. Like, yo, Mussolini said some of the same shit. Pinochet, what's the other dude name? Fidel Castro, Stalin. A lot of these fascist dictators, yo, they said a lot of the same stuff that he was saying.
but what kind of governments did they have though? They had a dictatorship anyway.
Yeah, they were
You get it?
dictators, definitely.
I
That's the
don't think
point.
Castro was a fascist. He was a authoritarian. He was that, but he wasn't fascist.
He was what?
He was a strongman and authoritarian, but he wasn't fascist.
Well,
In my opinion, anyway. I mean, because he was how he was communist, right?
yep.
Yeah. So communism is more based on the people. It's a form of socialism, right? So it's
Mm-hmm.
more based on the people owning the resources of the country. But
It's based off of Flim Flam, yo. Oh, Flim Flam. It's Flim Flam, yo. It's total Flim Flam. Like people don't never come on, yo.
Yeah, it's my opinion anyway. But fascist is more like Mussolini, right?
Fellini.
Mussolini, yeah, it was based off populism. He get the people to follow him to say like this set of people, we are the cream of the crop, and everybody else should be under us.
Mm. Yeah, that's crazy, man. Yeah, that's bananas, man. Yeah, it's totally bananas. The whole thing. But I mean, Hey Sean, so the guy there talking about the indigenous guy was that? Which one is that? Anthony Smith?
No, that's an indigenous black man.
Indigenous black
Yo,
man.
indigenous black man. I know you seen them videos MBK been putting out, been stomping you abos out.
He said, Abo, I
Nowhere
thought
to
he was
hide.
indigenous to Africa. I didn't know he mean to hear.
Yeah.
I ain't talking to me. Oh, get out of here, man. I'm stupid. Go take a course in evolution, yo, before you talk to me, boy.
I
Beat
don't
you.
see why they so scared to take the DNA test, man. It's like, yo, you could be African and Native American. You could be both.
So it could be.
Really?
Idiot.
But just don't be disappointed when you do take the test and it show that you have like almost no Native American in you.
You're not
It's
gonna
not
take
entirely a bad thing. You just know the truth now. You can still be cool with the Native Americans. There's a lot of black people that are in those tribes and they're not really Native American, but they just been a part of the tribe for like so long that they just identify with it.
Get the t-shirts, no oxygen for pseudos.
No oxygen.
It gets no oxygen, yo.
I understand the Abos though. That
Man, dude came on a MBK the other night talking about some he said that voodoo was started over here in the Caribbean. It was brought to the Africans. Oh man.
You know what? CK, with that statement, yo, I'm out of here. Where you at, Corey?
It was shameful.
We over the 2 hour mark. We'll be at. Yeah, we're 2 hours. We're gonna stop it right here. Hey, I appreciate it, all right, for coming through, man. Appreciate you for coming through, Sean, man. You should have got that link, yo. I was gonna go to your head, yo. I'm gonna go to your head. Let me hurry up, get off of Sean, get in this motherfucker. Yeah, appreciate everybody coming through, man. We had a nice little crowd on the Pseudo Killers, man. I see it's climbing up. Mm-hmm. Yep, Pure Black. I see you now. Niagara Valley, man. Black African Power. Gullah, Black African Power. Sean, Black African Power. Nah, you're right, Sean. I want to do nothing, bro. You're right. Miss Tiffany, man, Black African Power. AD Child, Black African Power. Anthony Smith, coward. Call you a coward because you ain't come on. Not personally, but just, you should have came on with all that talk. You had a lot of talk, should have came on there, man. Kid, Black African Power. Thanks for coming through. Appreciate you. Appreciate everybody on the panel. Tiffany French, Black African Power. Appreciate you coming through. Little light conversation, man. All right, man. Make sure y'all be back next week, man. We rocking next Friday. We're gonna have Real Black 8 this show, man. We back at it here on Saturday. Where you at, Corey? Corey done disappeared. Corey snoring, gone.
Probably don't fell out on us.
Out of there, man. Appreciate you for sliding through, roster, man. Appreciate you, bro.
Peace. Thank you, man.
Yeah, appreciate